some religious organizations, narinig niyo ba ito? Sinasabi nila, kami lang ang maliligtas. We are going to be the ones that, or the religious organization, or the religion that God will save. Kami lang. Kayo, hindi. If you don't join our organization, if you don't join our religion, you are not going to be saved. Is that what the Bible says?
1 point with Arnold Gamboa.
Unang-una, pag-usapan muna natin yung very basic. Kailangan natin maintindihan na mayroong bagay na palaging nasa isip natin, nasa puso natin. And this is what we call our longing for eternity. Right? All of us, because we are created by God with eternity in our hearts. Lahat tayo, we're thinking about eternity. Yung buhay na walang hanggan. Buhay na wala dito, yung buhay na hindi ngayon lamang. Ang problema lalo na sa mga kabataan ngayon, sa mga, parang tanda ko na, no? Pero, particularly for the millennials, Gen Zs, they just, the tendency is to think about the here and now. They don't talk about what is ahead of them, what is beyond this life. So, the first thing that we need to understand is this. You should think about eternity. You should think about eternity. Kailangan isipin mo that your life is not just what it is today. That when you die, you will either go, some people will say, either directly or you will sleep. That's not what our topic is all about. But when you die, you will either go to heaven or go to hell. That's what the Bible says. We are going to have a topic about heaven and hell in the future, but for now, ito muna yung sinasabi natin na our life is not just the here and now. Hindi lang yung ngayon lang, tapos na. Our life is more than what we have today. Our life is either, will go on after we die. And so, we are either going to go to heaven or we're going to go to hell. And so, you have to think about eternity. And the reality is that is built in our hearts. We want to know more about eternity. We long for eternity. We want to know how to be in heaven with God. And so what happens is this. Some Christian sects, now, when I say Christian sects, ito yung Christianity or mga sekta ng reliyon na yung meron silang sariling pananaw sa kanila. Hindi sila yung parang in the part of the larger Christian community. Parang kami lang to. Meron kaming sariling organisasyon, no? So, when I talk about religion, kasi dito sa atin sa Pilipinas, when we talk about religion, ang iniisip natin yung mga Christian sects, yung sekta. Pero ang reality talaga, when you say religion, ito yung Christianity, Buddhism, Islam, yung Hindu, yan yung mga world religions, major world religions. Pero dito sa Pilipinas, pag sinabi natin religion, inisip natin yung born again, yung Jehovah's Witnesses, yung Iglesia ni Cristo. Yan yung iniisip natin dito sa Pilipinas. So, para lang for clarity's sake, when I talk about religion, when I say religion, I'm not talking about Buddhism, I'm not talking about Hinduism, I'm talking about yung mga Christian sects. Now, going back to our topic, when we have this desire for eternity, meron tayong iniisip na buhay na walang hanggan. The religions in our society nowadays maximize this human desire for eternity. Ginagamit nila yan para i-promote yung kanilang religious organizations. And some religious organizations, they claim that their religion is the only way to heaven. Nakakita na ba kayo ngayon? Nakarinig na ba kayo ng ganon? Pakiramdam ko, nakarinig na kayo ng ganon eh. Mga kaibigan natin, marami tayong kaibigan na ganyan. Di ba? Na when you talk about their religion, what they're going to tell you is that if they don't join their religion, you will not go to heaven. You will not be saved. Di ba? Maraming ganyan. Halimbawa, ano yung mga religious organizations na merong nagki-claim na sila lang yung maliligtas? Ano yung mga ganong klaseng religion? Now, when I mention these religions, pag binanggit ko itong mga religion na to, hindi ko sila sinisiraan. Ha? Isipin natin yan, ha? Hindi ko sila sinisiraan. This is what they claim as part of their religious beliefs. This is what they believe to be true. In fact, what you just need to do is to Google their religious organizations, and then they will say that they truly are claiming that they are the only ones that will be saved. Alright? So ito yung mga religious organization na to. Para lang malinawan tayo pagka narinig natin itong mga ganitong klaseng mga tao na magpupunta sa atin at sasabihin nila, at least aware tayo. Alright? So number 1 is the Jehovah's Witnesses. Alam niyo yung mga Jehovah's Witnesses, ito yung kakatok sa bahay natin, may mga dala-dala silang mga magazines. Alam niyo yan? Sino nakaka-alam nun? Sino nang naka-welcome sa kanilang bahay noong mga Jehovah's Witnesses? Di ba? Bibentahan kanila ng magazines. Minsan, libre lang nila ibibigayan. Ito yung magazines nila na Watchtower. Okay? Now, in the future, we're going to have some guests. We're going to talk about in detail what the Jehovah's Witnesses are or the doctrines of the Jehovah's Witnesses. But for now, we're going to what I'm saying is that the Jehovah's Witnesses believe that they are the only ones that will be saved. In fact, meron silang tinatawag na 144,000 na makakapunta sa langit. 144,000 lang, exclusive lang yan. And then all the rest, kanilang pananaw, ang itong mundo na ito ang magiging ko-convert ng Diyos na langit, at pag hindi ka Jehovah's Witness, mamamatay ka lang for all eternity, pero hindi ka makakasama dito sa langit na lupa. Itong lupa na to, ito magiging langit para sa kanila. Ito yung mga Jehovah's Witnesses. Number 2, yung mga Latter-day Saints, Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Ito yung mga Mormons. Ito yung mga, kung mapapansin nyo, ito yung sila yung mga Amerikano na mga nakaputi. Mayroong Amerikano yan, tas may kasamang Pilipino. Tapos, mayroong yang mga name tags. Yan. Sila yung mga nagki-claim na sila lang din yung maliligtas. Ang daming mga klase ng doktrina itong mga Mormons na kakaiba sa mainstream Christianity. Isa dito yung sinasabi nila na si Kristo daw at si Satan magkapatid daw yan. Si Kristo at si Satan. Meron sila tinatawag na post-mortem baptism, yung mga patay na binabautismuhan. Marami silang mga kakaibang mga doktrina na hindi kasama sa mainstream Christian doctrines. At one of these is they claim they are the only ones who will be saved. Sila lamang yung masisave. So number 1, Jehovah's Witnesses. Number 2, Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Ito yung mga Mormons. Pangatlo, and I know mayroong mga Adventist na mga Seventh-day Adventist yung pangatlo. Alam ko mayroong mga Adventist na mga nanonood sa atin ngayon. Controversial tong list na to kasi sinama ko dito kasi technically speaking, from the original or from the official doctrinal statements ng Seventh-day Adventist, they don't claim to be the only ones to be saved. Pero based on my experience, yung mga layman, meron kayo makakausap na ganyan, mga typical na mga Adventist Christians na sasabihin nila, you will be part of sa huling mga panahon, no? May mga Sunday law, persecution, etc., etc. And this is not our top topic for today, but all I'm saying is that this is not an official doctrine of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, but I just would like you to be aware that some of them will claim that they are the ones, they are the true religion, and they are the ones that will be saved. Okay, so i-explain ko yan in the future in detail. Wag muna kayong don't zone out, wag muna kayong magalit sa akin. And isinama ko lang yan dahil based on my experience being a former Seventh-day Adventist, this is one of the things that some Seventh-day Adventists will tell you. And lastly, sa list natin, ito yung dito sa Pilipinas, no? Na Christian or Christian sect or yung organization na magsasabi or religion na magsasabi na sila lang ang maliligtas. Ito yung mga iglesia ni Cristo. Alam siguro natin to dahil meron tayong mga kaibigan na mga iglesia ni Cristo. I have some friends that are iglesia ni Cristo. I had some employees in the past ng mga iglesia ni Cristo. And alam ko, ito talaga yung claim nila dati pa, na sila lamang ang maliligtas. Sila lamang ang maliligtas. So ito yung major for religions today that claim this. Meron pang iba. May mga maliliit na mga organizations yan, pero meron pang iba na nakiklaim ito. Pero ito ang mga major organizations na nakiklaim yan. Now, ano yung sasabihin nila sa iyo pagka nakausap mo sila? What will they tell you? What will they tell you when you talk to them? Some of them will tell you that they have their prophet, they have their prophetess, meron silang sugo, messenger, na nakakarinig sa Diyos. Meron silang exclusivity. Exclusive na naririnig nila ng kanilang mga propeta o kanilang prophetess sa nananggagaling sa Diyos. Halimbawa, ang mga Mormon, they have si Joseph Smith, no, na they claim that nakakarinig nga or yun nga, nakabuo pa nga sila ng the Book of Mormon. Alright, may separate sila na Bible. Halimbawa, yung mga Iglesia ni Cristo, they believe that Felix Manalo ay messenger o sugo ng Diyos. So merong exclusive claim na sila lamang ang maliligtas dahil meron silang ganitong klaseng mga personalidad sa kanilang iglesia or sa kanilang religions. Sinasabi rin nila na salvation is by good works, by doing good works. Halimbawa, they believe that kung hindi nyo man masyado pang alam ang Bible, at least you'll be able to question dahil nga narinig natin. I want all of us now to think about what the Bible says. Ano ba ang sinasabi ng Bible regarding salvation?